Welcome back to my channel Guide Easy. In the last video we have to find that how to find a multiplicative inverse. Now in this video we find that how to find multiplicative inverse using extended Euclidean algorithm. Now the question was 43x congruence to 1 mod 64. Okay, now so means multiplicative inverse means what we have to find x congruence to 43 inverse mod 64. If the question is in this way, how to find this x value? We have to find this x value. Now we have to take 64 is the large number, no? 64. We have to write 64 in terms of 43 multiple. Okay, now how we can write 43 into 1 plus 21 into 1. We can write in this equation. Just consider this is as an first equation, and the next equation was 43. We have to take this number. 43 is equal to 21 into 2 plus 1 into 1. 21 into 2 is 42. 42 plus 1 is 43. In the same way 43 plus 21 is equal to 64. This is a second equation. In this sum we will stop at these two equations because here we get as 1. When we get 1, it clearly states that there exists multiplicative inverse. We can say that there exists multiplicative inverse. If we get 0 here in place of 1, we can say that here the solution is not existing. Means multiplicative inverse is we can't find multiplicative inverse. Now we got 1 now. Now what we have to do is, now you take 1 is equal to 43 minus 21 into 2. Yes, no? Now 1 is equal to 43 minus 21 into 2. Now in this place of 21 we can substitute 64 minus 43. Just do it again. 1 is equal to 43 minus in place of 21 64 minus 43 into 2. Okay, now you simplify. 43 minus 64 into 2 minus 43 into 2. Now you take this minus into this bracket. Then 43 minus 64 into 2 plus 43 into 2. Now we have to find 1. No, in place of mod 64 if we apply, we will get the x value. Now you apply mod 64 on both sides. Mod 64 on both sides. Okay, now 1 mod 64 is equal to 43 mod 64 minus 64 into 2. 64 into 2 mod 64 plus 43 mod 64. Okay, 43 into 2. Okay, here into 2 is there. Now this term goes 0 because 64 into 2 means it is a multiple of 64. So we get in a remainder 0. So this turns into 0. Now here 43 into 2 is there, no? Now simply we can we know modular that a mod m plus b mod m means a plus b mod m. We know, no? So simply you can write 43 1 plus 2 mod m. Mod 64 equal to 1 mod 64. Okay, then we can write simply this is as 43 into 3 congruence to 1 mod 64. If we transfer this 43, 3 equal to 43 inverse mod 64. We got x value. X value is 3. Hence, a multiplicative inverse is 3. Okay, hence the multiplicative inverse is 3. For more clarity, I will explain another sum. Before going to the another sum, once again I will summarize this sum. To find 43 inverse mod 64, first you take 64 and write in multiples of 43, that 43 into 1 plus 21 into 1. So 43 plus 21 equal to 64. And another step, we have to take this value, now 43, and we have to write in terms of 21. So 21 into 2 plus 1 into 1, then we get 43. When we get here 1, it clearly states that there exists a multiplicative inverse. So from here we know that sure we will get a multiplicative inverse, so we can find. Now we write in a reverse, 1 equal to 43 minus 21 into 2. In place of 21, what I have substituted is 64 minus 43. I substituted 64 minus 43. And after that 1 equal to 43 minus 64 into 2 minus 43 into 2. Now I simplified, I rewritten equation in this way. Now when I applied mod 64 on both sides, 1 mod 64 is equal to 43 mod 64 minus 64 into 2 mod 64 plus 43 mod 64 into 2. Okay, in this equation 64 multiple anything, if we do mod 64 we will get remainder is 0, so that's why it tends to 0. Now 43 mod 64 plus 43 into 2 mod 64. So we know the property, we applied the property, and 1 mod 64 is equal to 43 into 1 plus 2 mod 64. So 43 into 3 congruent to 1 mod 64. So finally we get an x value, hence it is a multiplicative inverse. And this is the method to find the multiplicative inverse using extended Euclidean algorithm. We find another problem for getting more clarity on this. Okay, now we have to find for this question. In previous question they gave 43x congruence to 1 mod 64. Okay, so this is the big number, so that's why we have taken first and we written in multiples of 43. But in this question there is 20x congruence to 1 mod 3, so here 20. So which number is big, we have to take first into that multiple. So 20 is equal to, we have to write in multiples of 3. Then how we can write 20 now? So 3 into 6 18 plus 2 into 1. Now we have to write in terms of 3, we have to transfer here. 3 is equal to 2 into 1 plus 1 into 1. Here we get 1. So hence what we can say, there exists multiplicative inverse. Okay, now we got the two equations. Now you solve three equations. Now you solve these two equations. Now 1 equal to 3 minus 2. In place of 2 we can write 20 minus 3 into 6. 1 equal to 3 minus 20 minus 3 into 6. Take this minus into this bracket. 1 equal to 3 minus 20 plus 3 into 6. Here only you solve. 3 you take common, 1 plus 6, 1 plus 6, okay, minus 20 into 1 is equal to 1. Now you applied in previously like mod 3, you apply on both sides. Now 1 mod 3 is equal to 3 into 7 mod 3 plus 20 into minus 1 we can write no mod 3. We know 3 multiples of anything we get remainder 0, so it tends to 0. Now 1 mod 3 is equal to 20 of minus 1 mod 3. We can write by modular concept that 20 into minus 1 congruent to 1 mod 3. If we transfer this minus 1 congruent to 20 inverse mod 3. Hence, the x value is minus 1. X value is minus 1. Here, multiplicative inverse value is minus 1. But suppose we got minus 1. Suppose it is an MCQ question or any other question. If they give positive answer, don't worry. Minus 1 we got no. So, now minus 1 mod 3. How to find minus 1 mod 3? You know how to find minus 1 mod 3? Okay, I will just say how to find minus 1 mod 3. Okay, I will say how to find minus 1. Normally, finding mod means final result will be remainder. We know final result will be remainder. Normal mod value, how you will calculate that, what value we need. Suppose if we find 18 mod like we find any some like 18 mod 14 if we want to find. Okay, now we required 18, so quotient into divisor plus remainder. Okay, now quotient is into 14 plus divisor is 14 and remainder is r. Okay, now how we can find? So by substitution method means like wait a minute, I will give more clarity. Suppose minus 1 is there, it was less than 3 means we can directly write 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So answer will be minus 1 or 2. Okay, this for calculating minus 1 mod 3 I will give clarity on my next video. This was the simple step where minus 1 mod 3 where if suppose 3 minus 1 is less than 3, so we can directly write 3 minus 1. Suppose here minus 2 is there means 3 minus 2 equal to 1. In that way we can write. This is what the multiplicative inverse. Okay, thank you, and please do subscribe my channel, like, comment and share to your friends also. Thank you.